high amount of properties is pivotal to having high amount of clients, which also leads to the number of deals that you can close. In this case, it is also very important that you make sure that whenever all your properties are out of the market, that you should either mark it as sold or as rented. Whenever a property is off the market and you do not mark it either as sold or rented, it reduces the confidence a client has in your brand. Also, customers are able to trust or doubt whether your properties are available or they are unavailable. In this video, I'll be showing you how to upload properties on ToLet and also how to mark your properties rented or are sold on ToLet.com.ng. You need to log into your account. Then look to the right hand corner of your dashboard, then click post property. Okay, so to post a property is basically a four-part process. The first stage, you enter your address or the location of the property. Then the next stage, you enter the price details. Then next, you enter the description. Then lastly, the photos or images of the property. So for the address, you start with the state. So you choose Lagos. For my property, I'm choosing Lagos. Then for the locality, these are all the local governments in Lagos State. So my property is in Ajah. Then within Ajah, the property, you choose the areas, any of the areas that the property is located in. So my property is located in Ibrahim Adesoya Estate. Then for the sub area, so the sub area actually assists a client in knowing the general vicinity of a property. So let's say there's a Zenith Bank, or probably there's another landmark that you feel would help the clients properly narrow down the area. You'll also put it there. This particular feature is actually not a compulsory feature, so if you don't put it, it will not affect the posting of your property. So for me, I'm putting Zenith Bank. Then for street, Ibrahim Adesoya. And so for the street is actually needed, although the street is not shown to the viewers, but it is needed for you to be able to track the location of your property. So we know agents have lots of properties in lots of areas, so it's really assists you in narrowing down your properties. And then for the pricing details, so here you can either enter your price in dollars or in nairas, because you know there are some properties in certain areas that are sold or rented in naira or dollar. So for here, we have, let's say, 4 million. For the duration, you know, especially for rental properties, this is usually needed. For sales properties, it's not, and it's not a compulsory field either. So here you put per year. That's for a year. That's the duration period. Then you append to price means that let's say the property is an office space, for example. For an office space, most of the time they sell the space per square meter. So you put either per square meter, or if it is a short-let where you have a daily or a monthly payment, you can also put this. This is just to assist clients in understanding the price of the property better. But in this case, it is a yearly payment, so it's 4 million per year. So here for the title is also to help narrow down the search. So here you put let's say a 3-bedroom flat. Like I said earlier, it's a rental property, then and also a residential property. If it's a commercial property, you put commercial. So this also helps narrow down the search. Like I said, it's a flat, an apartment. And here we have 3 bedrooms. Then we have 4 4 bedrooms, then 4 toilets. For the square meter, sometimes if you have, you can put, but it's not so compulsory field. And if the property also has a lot of units, you could also put it there, so that clients could also understand the property better. Then here, this is where you can also tell us the features of your property, so where a client can easily understand what the property is about. Let's say a 3-bedroom flat with 4 toilets and 4 bedrooms, with if it is fully serviced, you can also add it here. In this case, we're assuming it's fully serviced. And Abraham Desoya Aja. Also here you can tell a client what are the features located in a particular property. So if the property is, if it is self-serviced, you put it there that is self-serviced. If they would need to pay a service charge, you can also put it here. If they need a caution fee, just to in other words, tell a client what they should expect from the property. So in this case, you actually do not have any of those costs, so click next. So you'll be required to save and add pictures. So the reason for this is so that all the previous information you've entered are stored before you add your pictures. So if there's a break in your let's say network, you can still have this information stored for you, so you don't have to start entering everything from the beginning all over again. So you save and add pictures. Then you can also choose multiple images. Is it that you click page, then want a good picture. Okay, so it takes a few minutes to load. Then if you have multiple pictures, or you have pictures that you have a picture that you want people to see first, that's when you make a picture the primary, then you submit. It is always important that you have more than one pictures on your property, because clients usually want to see how many pictures like a property have. They want a full description. It's not enough that you add the description of the property. It is also very important that they see exactly what they want to what they are going to be seeing during the inspection, even before they go for the inspection. It's very, very important. Then from here, you can also view what the property would look like on the website, to like a preview. So you can see. So here we have the property. It's the description under. This is the description. So you can see. If someone wants to inspect the property, all they just need to do is enter their phone number, and they can get your phone number as well.